Italian police are searching for dozens of migrants who fled a reception centre in Sicily before completing mandatory quarantine. Of the 184 people who escaped the centre, most have already been caught. Police say, though, that all still on the run have been tested negative for the coronavirus. According to Italian media, this is the third quarantine breakout in southern Italy this month. The islands of Sicily and Lampedusa are seeing a surge in migrant arrivals, with sea rescues taking place every day. Our correspondent Giorgio Orlandi is following the story for us from Rome.
Good morning, Rosie. Well, we do understand that most of the 184 migrants have now been tracked down by police forces. But yesterday, a similar event took place when more than 500 migrants tried to escape the local civil protection agency facility nearby the main dock at Porto Empedocle. We do understand that's according to Italy's Interior Ministry that most of these migrants now have been tracked down as well. They tested negative for COVID-19, but now the Italian government decided to deploy the army to better patrol the area. That's because of a recent increase in the number of migrant arrivals, especially in Sicily and on the island of Lampedusa. We do understand that those migrants had been waiting for quite some time in that facility. And according to Italian media, it seems that local authorities are struggling to redistribute those migrants to reception centers across the country. As I said, there has been an increase in the number of migrant arrivals, mainly from Tunisia, in Sicily and on the island of Lampedusa. In the past 24 hours, more than 100 migrants arrived on the island of Lampedusa. That's also because of a fourfold increase in the number of Tunisian nationals arriving in Italy compared to the same period last year. That's because of a geographical proximity, but also because Tunisia is experiencing one of the worst political and economic crises. That's why Italy's Interior Minister decided to visit Tunisia. Yesterday, she met with the outgoing Interior Minister, who has now been named the new Prime Minister, and the President. They discussed a number of issues, including how to better control those departures, but also Italy received Tunisia's promise to strengthen bilateral agreements with Italy. Tunisia is one of the few North African countries with which Italy has an agreement, and because of that agreement, Tunisia is due to take back most of those Tunisian nationals who arrive in Italy, Rosie.